Now, I know what some of you are going to say. King, you haven't finished your little playthrough of the game. Why are you doing a review of it? Well, it's mainly because of the fact I have nothing better to do, and fuck it. And I know I should technically do this in October, when technically it would be more correct, but fuck it. Uh, Thing is, if you guys look at any playlists, or anything I've been doing on this channel, you know that I've been playing Devil May Cry, but primarily in October. Now today I will review the first Devil May Cry game, which is, hang on, all the way back in the first game. Now I will do the other two games, but that will be later. The other three games, those will come way later. Now, back in 2001 or whatever, they were making Resident Evil 4. Now, since shit happened and I kind of got the full story here, it kind of like either it detracted from the original, from the story, or it came to action packed. Resident Evil 6. Oh, what was that? They eventually said, "Fuck it, let's make whatever the fuck we have here into its own game." And they eventually made Devil May Cry. No, and shit was way different in that game. Like, at first it was going to be Leon, Scott Kennedy, the main character from Z4, but eventually that got cancelled, and then eventually it's going to be a guy named Tony, but eventually that still became a thing because Dante eventually nicknamed himself Tony Redgrave or whatever, in like the anime and or manga, and well, eventually they could Devil May Cry, and eventually shit happened, and Devil May Cry was finally gotten into the hands of everyone. The story in the first Devil May Cry is that years ago, there was this war that went on, and one particular demon by the name of Sparta came up, was in the human world, fell in love with a human, and in order to protect her and the human race, he basically cut off the gate, the gate to the human world and hell. Now, because of the fact that he cut it off, he had to be on the side of hell when he cut it off. But before he got off, he had so much shit in place. He put a few gatekeepers in Timnagoo, buried him in a goo, which is a part played in the third game, and eventually he was sealed in hell. Now we don't know specifically what happened to him. It's to be assumed that he either died or became he's either A, dead, or B, completely tortured to hell and back. Now, fast forward to the present, Dante, who now runs Devil May Cry, which is ironically the name of the game, and is the name of his shop. One night, one woman by the name of Trish, who ironically looked like his mother, came in and basically told him go down to a place called Malak Island. From there, you finally play the game. Now, that is the game gets either from later on in the game gets really good, but Uh, the thing is, you have to go through Malay Island and figure out figure out how who's essentially the devil named Mundus. You have to figure out where he might come from, and figure out how to get rid of Mundus. So apparently, Mundus is trying to get back to the human world. Now, Dante is, as you play through the game, figure out that, hey, shit might not be exact. Maybe Mundus isn't as weak. Maybe Mundus is more powerful than we could give him credit for. And when we, like this is when you get to the final fight with the third boss character named Griffin, Mundus will appear in an astral projection, and given to pleaded with Mundus to give him some more power, give him a little bit of power in order to kill Dante. Mundus, being the dick that he is, kills Griffin, saying that Griffin failed him one too many times. Failed him like way too many times. Dante getting pissed at this, basically saying like, how can someone how can someone actually kill someone that works for him? Now, throughout the game, you have to fight numerous amount of demons. Those being like the first ones being the marionettes, and the weird electrical things later on, to a lot of other demons like the basilisk, which eventually is called Assault in the fourth game. Now, things I want to spoil the ending, but I will have to spoil in the second game when I review DMC2. Now, to explain the characters, Dante is a half demon, half human. Not the half angel, half demon thing in the fucking reboot. Which is the one thing I fucked up in the reboot. But the thing is, throughout the game, you will be finding weapons. That being the weird electrical thing, I forgot what it's called, but it will basically replace the very shit rebellion. I mean, the very shit assault, first age, whatever. And it'll give you, because it'll give you devil triggers, which will basically somewhat just give you a reason why Dante's a demon. I mean, half demon, half human. And Dante's like a cocky, I can kick your ass next Friday till next weekend character, and that's the type of person I like. Arrogant and cocky, but somewhat down to earth. Kirk is the creation of Mundus. She basically has the face of Eva, the mother of Dante and Virgil. Well, talk about it a little bit later. She basically tries to get from being Dante closer and closer to Mundus, but she ends up backstabbing him later on. But then she in turn backstabs Mundus by giving Dante some power. Mundus is the basic bad guy of DMC1. He is basically the devil, and he basically wanted to take over the human world for whatever reason, and we don't know that much about what happened to him at the end of the game. At the end of the game, he'll say, "I'll come back, Dante. Don't you think that just because you beat me means I'm leaving? I will come back." But, we've never seen him after the first game. He's like occasionally mentioned. Then there's the bosses who have some sort of characteristics to them. The lava spider guy, I think his name's like Phantom. You'll see him in like the opening of the anime, but he's but he's basically seen like a few times in the game. He'll chase you down like once or like 2 or 3 times, but he's a dick. Griffin is like the oh, look who it is. Time to die. Oh, and here's something interesting. Well, from what I've heard, Bayonet made a little reference to Devil May Cry, because in Devil May Cry, when you first see Griffin, Dante will say, "Flock off, Featherface," which is, a little bit cheesy but hilarious. In Bayonetta will say, "Flock off, Featherface," or something to that effect. Then there's Nightmare, who I have no idea what the fuck it's on about. Like, there's a gun named after it, but that thing's, like, basically next to useless. Then there's Neo Angelo, or Dark Knight. Now, it was basically said that then after you fight him the third and final time, that was Virgil, Dante's twin brother. Now, thing is, I don't want to go too far into him because, when I get to Devil May Cry 3, I will go further into depth with Virgil. And just like, the secret, I don't, the one guy you do not know about. But every time you meet him, but what kind of hinted at him being Virgil's brother was when, after you fight him the first time, the Dante's amulet will appear, and Virgil and Neo Angelo would basically go back a little and then disappear. The weapons are all decent. Let's see now. There's the pistols that don't do that. It's called Ebony and Ivory. They don't do shit, but they are somewhat useful. It's KFTA, which is just some damage, but it's shit recoil is a bitch. Then there's Nightmare Beta, which again is fucking shit. Because it takes up all the Devil Trigger thing. There's Infinite, which is basically the gauntlets of the game. The swords that are useful, but let's see, Faucet, then that eventually turns into Sparta, which is Sparta, the character's namesake, weapon, and then, yeah, I've forgotten the name. The electric one escapes me. There's also a grenade launcher, which is somewhat decent. Like, gun that shoots underwater, but, I'll eventually play Devil May Cry again to show you, but, since the controls fucked, I'm not showing, I have to get a new one, so fuck that. Now, the game, it's the entire game, you'll see little hints at it being, that it'll see you that, yeah, this was going to be Resident Evil. But, like some of the enemies are slow and stiff, while others are strong and powerful. Like in one particular room, you'll see a painting of a middle-aged man. Which, if you haven't played the first Resident Evil game, that was a painting in the first game, where there's a puzzle, that is described as a painting of a middle-aged man. Now, it's a hack and slash, and it has a few parts of God, what was it called? Yeah, platforming. But if you like platforming, you'll be okay. See you in the next one. I talk a little into depth about presentation shit.